Today we stand at a crossroad. There are different directions we can go, and the choices we make today together will shape what kind of community we are building for ourselves, our families, and the generation to come. Our community thrives when residents, leaders, and workers recognize that we are all in this together when it comes to our safety, health, and well-being, and everyone is invested in our community's success. And so today, we're calling on everyone in the community, including the Board of Supervisors, to endorse our vision of a community-first Santa Clara. This vision includes investing in quality public services, an accountable government that is efficient and responsive, and a cutting-edge workforce that meets the needs of our community.
I am pleased to be one of the first investors in this unique and unprecedented initial public offering. When it comes to Santa Clara County and its future, we are all shareholders, every one of us, and we hold our responsibility to put our community first. Both as if I'm elected to the Board of Supervisors, but as a community leader here, I promise to work to strengthen this accountability. We need to make sure that the recent parcel tax that are passed are used in the way that voters intended, and that is to build a safe, healthy Santa Clara County. And that's going to require all of us to play a leadership role, both in making sure those monies are set aside properly, but that we're investing in the quality services that will make Santa Clara County the best place to live, to work, and to play, to raise a family, to grow a business, and to grow old with dignity and respect.
The recession may be over, but we still have many poor people who need to find success and thriving in our communities. We need to make sure our senior nutrition programs continue. We need to make sure that the programs that we have to keep kids in school and make sure they don't drop off are invested in, and that we put more resources into our youth to make them ready for school, ready for kindergarten, ready for third grade reading, and make sure that we don't have a 40% drop-off rate in District 2. We need to change that. And by doing so, the Board of Supervisors has an opportunity this year to reinvest their Measure A dollars into those services that have been deeply cut in our community, that help families, seniors, young and old, thrive and live successfully. And we hope that that's what they'll do in this year's budget season.
Thank you. I want to ask two questions. What kind of community do we want to live in? And what is our commitment to build that together? I believe that everyone should have the opportunity to build a better future for their families, but it starts with the recognition that we can't do that alone. Together we must invest in strengthening the social fabric in a way that creates opportunities for families devastated during the recession. Since the start of the recession, Santa Clara County public programs and services have lost $153 million in total funding. Low-income children, seniors, and families have borne the brunt of these cuts. It's the best of times and it's the worst of times. We read last Friday that our region created 1,900 jobs last month, but over 68,000 people remain unemployed. We read that the housing market is starting to recover, but we've seen rental prices spike to over $1,900 a month for a two-bedroom apartment. We read that Silicon Valley is once again an economic engine, but over 118,000 people remain in poverty. Today, we have a chance to turn things around by strengthening our core public services. We have the resources to make the changes we want to see. Let us build a community that invests in economic opportunity for everyone. We call on the Board of Supervisors to become investors of Community First and prioritize budget funding to reflect the needs of the community and invest in our future.